Welcome back, folks, to some more Planescape Torment. Holy shit, where have I been? Anyways, I've actually taken the liberty of getting the crowbar from the Tenement of Thugs from the previous video, since that's the object we were missing. Here it is. It's actually right by one of the cells. I kind of had to run in and run out to get it. And I've taken the liberty of repairing the two places to repair. Right here is one of them. You must use the hammer there. And over here,
I'm gone.
he's gone. You must use the pry bar. The dilapidated structure seems on the verge of collapse. The planks the Dabu have hammered into place have been removed, restoring the hovel to its previous deteriorated states. So now that we have the alley back in its proper state, we can return to the head and let him know of our success. We're on disc number 2, you fucking rum-dum.
All right.
As you approach the stone face, the various ambient sounds of the alley once again assault your ears, and through them the voice speaks. You have returned! I have reversed the repairs as you have asked. Yes, all is in order! I am grateful! Again, the wind begins to blow around you, this time with fierce intensity. The omnipresent sounds of the alley begin to increase in volume until the soft murmur of the voice is nearly drowned out by the ensuing racket. Now you must go. The vision begins. The way is now open to you. Farewell, then. The stone face before you begins to transform once again, its mass shifting and rolling around as you look on. The entire wall seems to melt before your eyes, exposing a narrow passageway beyond. The ground underfoot suddenly begins to rock violently, and the soft sighing of the wind intensifies to a more urgent, almost human-like moaning. You can hear the sounds of crashing stones and snapping boards all around you as you dash into the passageway.
Updated my journal.
Alright, disc number 3. We'll be back. You there, sir. You look like you might be interested in some fine clothes.
Is that the one? It ain't the scar-laced. That's what he wants. Grab it.
What in the nine hells? Hey, let go. Let go, help! Alright, so 2 were-rats have now absconded with our talking skull friend,
I'm
Morte.
gone.
Be sure to pick up his equipment. Leave nothing behind. He's gone for now, so don't worry about it.
Done.
We'll get him later. Let's talk with this interesting fellow, Sebastian. You see an older man in elegant robes. He has bright eyes and a warm smile. He gives you a slight bow as you approach. Good day, Kata. I am Sebastian. How may I serve you? Greetings. Greetings to you as well, Kata. He stops in mid-sentence and notices your scars. You see his eyes travel along them, and his eyebrows arch in surprise. He returns his gaze to you. I was about to ask what I could do for you, but there's no need. I think I know why you came to see me, Kata. What? Are you trying to say you could help me with these scars? He smiles at you and shrugs his shoulders. Perhaps, Kata, perhaps. He leans forward and begins to examine your scars carefully. He runs a finger along several of them, mumbling to himself. Finally, he looks up at you. Yes, Kata, I can help you. I cannot kill you, but I can alleviate the worst of your condition. And your price. Ah, yes, the price. He begins stroking his chin and stares at you. You get the impression you are being weighed somehow. He seems to come to some sort of decision. Of a job that I think you could perform. Go on. I have a signed contract with a certain creature. I'm no longer able to fulfill the contract. It is beyond my abilities. However, the creature will not release me from the contract. Instead, it has threatened me with death unless I fulfill the contract. Let me guess. You want me to solve this problem for you? He sighs. Yes, I cannot do it myself. My reputation demands that I fulfill the contract or face the consequences. I am at your mercy in this regard. Will you help me? What kind of creature are we talking about? An abashi named Grosso Kata. He pauses to gauge your reaction. I know this is a difficult task, but one I think you can handle. Also, the reward I offer you is great. He gestures at your scars. What were you contracted to do? He shakes his head. I cannot reveal that information, Kata. I am magically bound not to. That is why people come to me. They know that if I accept a contract, it will be handled with discretion. What kind of creature are we talking about? Oh, we already asked that. Okay, an interesting proposal then. What do you do it, Cutter? Yes, give me the details.
Updated my journal.
He smiles at you and gives a sigh of relief. Thank you, Kata. The creature is an abashi named Gosuk. You'll need magic weapon to cause it any harm, so check with some of the shops if you do not own one. A spellcaster can harm it as well. Gosuk can be found to the east, beyond the siege tower. Siege tower? Yes, beyond the market. Damn thing just appeared one day several years back. No one knows why, and no one seems to be able to get inside to find out. Fine. Farewell. Alright, let's go seek out this abashi here. And cause it harm. That looks like the siege tower. And that looks like the... That's Grosuk. Let's go ahead and buff up. These guys are fairly strong. It's probably also a good idea we save here. Select a spell. Oh, okay. And let's get in here and heal up our friend Dakan. We're going to get everyone involved in this battle here. So we're also going to cast a couple... Oh, alright. Calm down. Okay. Jesus. Getting a little choppy here. Let's cast ball lightning. Boom, motherfucker! Nice knife. Ooh, got to do two of them. Nice. We didn't even talk to him. Fuck him. Oh, and he goes down, giving us 8,000 experience and 10 copper. There's some interesting fellows walking around here. The harmonium officers. Ossifer. He's looking out for people that are drunk in public. Who's this hooker? Ooh, Xanthia. That looks just like Xanthia from fucking Corandia, doesn't it? Little blonde, skimpy lead, big tits. Yeah, that's her. That's her. Alright. Good dog, Kata. Have you completed your quest? Yes, I've come for what is due to me. One moment, please, Kata. Sebastian reaches into his robe and removes a small crystal ball. He gazes into it for a moment before returning his attention to you. I cannot thank you enough, Kata. I shall live up to my part of the bargain. Are you ready? Yes. Charisma +2 permanently. And 4,000 experience. This Don Kata, once again, I thank you. Thank you and farewell,
I feel
Sabashi.
stronger.
Alright. Got a couple levels to take care of here. And I'm a pretty boy now. Oh yeah, 15 charisma. It's exceptional. Although I'd still say I'm kind of fucking ugly. So anyhow, quick stat update. 12 strength, 18 intelligence, 22 wisdom. Getting a substantial bonus to experience. 13 dex, 14 constitution, 15 charisma. Of course, these three stats are being modified by tats and other objects. Dakon, who is ready to be a 6th level mage, and my guy's ready to be a 9th level mage. Oh, fantastic. Alright, so we're going to do some leveling up here and get the maximum bonus, and I'll be right back, Jack. Don't go nowhere. Alright, so we got some levels here. I took my time and got the full 4 hit points for the Nameless One, and the full 2 hit points for Dakon, which actually took about 3,000 tries. Let's talk with this fellow, Giltspur. You see a florid, boisterous man. He's shouting and carrying on like there's a war that's about to come through. Like he's got something lodged in his intestines. Like he's too excited about something to talk in a normal tone of voice. His rapid-fire delivery makes it difficult to understand him. You, sir! You there! You look like you could use something. I'm not quite sure what it is yet, but give me time. Give me time and I'll have it figured out on the spot. You need rooms? I've got rooms. You need supplies? I've got supplies. What are you selling? Loudmouth motherfucker. Holy shit, I got hammers of quality, blood charm, not charm, silver earrings, iron purple, cheese, all kinds of cheese. Alright. Let me settle down here. I took a fucking snort of crack rock before I started this LP, so I'm a little fucked up right now. Scroll of friends allows the friends one charm, one beauty, and one's charisma off the caster gains 2 to 8 points of charisma. This could be helpful to make new friends. I like friends. I just want all kinds of spells because I got this mage here. Oh, hammer of quality. This is a piece of cheese. Poison cheese. Alright, let's buy some poison cheese for a copper. Your inventory is full. Alright, well, let's sell some shit. You want to buy it? Nope, you're not getting my pet Lim Lim. Alright. Sell him that garbage, and we're going to buy some poison cheese. Oops, and apparently a scroll of luck. Well, might as well get friends while we're at it. Look, now look at all these severed heads I have. No one wants to buy them. Should be worth millions. Bone Charm's worth quite a lot. I don't know if we want to sell that though, because that could be the difference between life and death. We're not dying for money right now.
Done.
Alright, so get the poison cheese. Let's scribe some scrolls here. I'm saving. I'm so paranoid about fucking losing scrolls. Alright, look at all these spells we get. Magic. Ooh, I love magic missiles, boy. I love them. What's this one do? Fuck that. Get more magic missiles, because you can never have too many magic missiles. Oh my God, I need some level 4 spells. Look at this. This is fucking bullshit. I can cast level 5 spells and I don't have any. It's not cool. Alright, we're set up. Alright. I'm gonna save again. Because I love fucking saving my game. Alright, now let's work on getting our Morte floating talking skull friend back here.
Done. I'm gone.
I'm gonna cover some of the map here.
All right.
Have some kind of dome house there. And over here,
All right.
we have some ramshackled house. Be a good place to start. Were rats usually live in shitholes like this. Saving. I love saving. Whoa, this place kind of sucks. Whatever purpose these barrels once served, they now just float some, strewn about across the room. Float some and jet some. Let's look. Let's descend to the lower level here. Whoa. It's a shelf of skulls. Take the powers you're here, Chief. Get me out of here.
What are you doing up there?
Those were-rat vermin nicked me and brought me here. Come on, boss. We gotta get out of here. This place is bad news.
Why don't you just float down?
I can, I've tried. Come on, get me down before...
What the fuck is going on here?
A flash of light and smoke blinds you for a moment, and a withered old man stands before you.
Lothar, have we visited our skull?
Oh no, Morte whispers fiercely.
Do not offend this blood, boss. He'll dead book you faster than you can spit.
The old man ignores Morte.
Greetings, traveler. Who might you be to enter Lothar's humble salon without invitation? I pardon, sir, but you seem to have something that belongs to me.
Ah, yes. What might that be?
A skull that belongs to me on the shelf. Or my friend Morte, who wound up on your shelf.
You want the chattering skull with half the grace and manners of any ordinary creature? Give me a greater skull in return if you wish it back. I do not need to bargain for something that is already mine.
Where can I find a greater skull?
Move aside the divan in the center of the room and pass through a portal on the eastern wall and the chambers below to the catacombs. The portal will remain active for you to return. In the catacombs many skulls. One of great value lies in the interred crypts of the dustmen, beyond the drowned nations. Bring that skull to me, as my were-rat minions have failed to do, and I will see to it that your friend is returned.
Perhaps I should even answer some questions for you.
I've been to the tomb that you speak of. It is empty.
What is the meaning of this? The tomb was so well trapped, so well defended from scrying magics, that it was a challenge even for me. There must be some explanation for this.
He draws out his words angrily and slowly.
You were provided to me. Go through the portal in the chambers below and seek the answers.
It was my own tomb.
Your tomb? Your tomb?
He eyes you carefully.
We shall investigate this more carefully. Fetch me another skull, as you seem to attach to yours, and we shall see what answers I can provide. Our agreement shall be as before. Do not try to deceive me with just any bone, either. I am something of a connoisseur. Return when you have something of value.
Very well, asshole.
If you have Sogjo's skull at this point, we can give that to him as well. Since he's something of a connoisseur, so it's... I have the skull of a were-rat. Lothar holds up the skull and examines it carefully. Bah! This is worth nothing. It can tell me nothing. I require the skull of value. Maybe that wasn't the right were-rat. I have the skull of Sogo, the were-rat dustman missionary. Lothar takes the head of Sogo from you and examines it carefully, checking the teeth. A dustman messenger, a spy, eh? This will be satisfactory. His fingers twist through the arcane gesture. Your friend will be waiting for you on the above ground where you came in. Have your answers from me. I have many questions. Keep it quick, scarred one. I cannot tarry all day. Forget it. Farewell. So that's one way of solving that. Let me show you another way. Alright, so run through all the dialogue. This time we'll go through the portal. Tons of interesting little places over here that we didn't explore. Checking coordinates here. Alright. Talk to Mantork. You see a half-man, half-rat hybrid. Its red eyes gleam with a certain cunning, and the voice that issues from its mouth is oily and insinuating.
So, a biped comes slinking into the nest of Lothar's servants. What do you want, man? And where do you intend to go? Step lightly, intruder, and speak the truth to Mantork.
I'm on a quest for Lothar. I am looking to retrieve a skull.
The rat man ducks his head at the mention of Lothar and hisses at you. Send a hellish one to do the job of the kin. Impossible.
Would you like some cheese, Mantork?
Hand him the poison cheese.
The rat man snatches the poison cheese from your outstretched hand and sniffs it carefully, eyeing you suspiciously. He devours it, and spasms shake his body. He falls to the ground twitching, and a thin stream of blood spittle drools from his mouth.
Ack!
Rot in hell, Mantork!
Oh, y'all bitches want some?
Kill every were-rat in sight. that's how it's done, folks. You can pick up the chump change if you want. I like to. And now we have Mantuok's skull. That's why we bought the cheese. It's kind of an instant kill. You could probably kill him without it, but hey. Much more fun given the rare rat poison cheese and not having to take any morality hit for it. Hell, I don't know how to get back. Alright, now we can give him Mantuok's skull. As you can see, if you picked up these heads, you can really give him anything.
Slay my servants, will you? Hand me the skull.
He examines the skull carefully and pronounces,
I can smell his treachery through his bone. Careful skulker he was, but not careful enough, eh? I shall have the secrets from him. Never fear, and I shall know his duplicity.
His fingers twist through an arcane gesture.
Your friend will be waiting for you on the ground above. Keep it quick, scarred one. I cannot tarry all day.
Why am I immortal?
Your mortality, your soul, if you will, that which should allow you to live and die, it is gone from you. It was stripped from you by magical means, by the night hag, Ravel Puzzlewell. Your mortality is the key to your existence. When you find it, you will find your answers.
Tell me about this Ravel.
Ravel Puzzlewell is an enigma, even among the night hags. She would call herself balmy. Others say she plays a deeper game that can any see through. She's evil, through and through, making the fiends you'll see in each area positively divine when compared to her. She is out of reach of men now, thank the powers, for she was mazed by the Lady of Pain.
Mazed? How do I find her?
Mazes are like pocket dimensions, small places between places. To reach one, you'll need to find a portal and a key. I do not know where the door or key are. Perhaps you should seek some of your old acquaintances. You have certainly left a trail of them behind. They will find you, no doubt. Pray they mean you well. Perhaps you should visit the Civic Fest Hall. They have many answers there.
What did Ravel do?
She was the maker of toys and puzzles, a solver of problems that didn't need solving. She decided that Sigil, the cage, was the largest puzzle box of all, and set herself to undo it. To let in the armies of fiends at her disposal, no doubt, to upset the balance of the city and turn the entire burg into a carnal house. Pray to any power you hold, dear, with thanks she did not succeed.
I will find her, then, and force her to return my mortality. Farewell. You want any more skulls? Check out this healing prowess. Wow. Raise dead and heal and... Ah, he doesn't want to... He doesn't want any more of my skulls. I was hoping to get 15,000 experience for each. Okay, alright. We got teleported out of there. Nice. Alright. So, we got Morte back. Now, there is a book in there, The Grimoire of Pestilent Thought, which I avoided completely because talking to it makes you evil as hell. And eventually it wants you to kill your friend. The only perk of that is you get power word kill. And, yeah. We're trying to stay a little good here, as you've seen throughout my Let's Play. I'm still sitting at lawful good, and I'm not about to fuck that up. Anyways, folks, we're drawing to a close here. I'm going to get going. I have a work day ahead of me. And I will come back tonight and do a couple more videos so we can get back on the Torment trail. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.